Hey everyone, how's it going? I am iamxeracon and I am back once again. Earlier this week I saw some back and forth thing going on about the importance of music in video games. I don't even know how this started. I saw tweets, retweets, and quote tweets talking about this subject. So today I wanted to talk about this, especially after reading this tweet in particular. Sound design is very important. Music is not. I'm going to go ahead and say that music in video games is very important. I won't go into the details of how important it is compared to other components because that's another topic altogether, and it's very subjective. But I will say that music is still important, nevertheless. When I was studying music production and was in a class for scoring, my professor told us about how important music in films are. He said that the purpose of music in a scene is to serve as an accent to that scene. It shouldn't upstage or steal the spotlight, but it should serve as a complement to what is occurring. While the media is different and should definitely not be regarded the same way as in most cases, this also applies to gaming. The music being played in the background during a duel or gunfight adds to the tension on the screen. The music during a walk in the evening or a calm moment can highlight the serenity of the moment at hand. To give an example of this, here's a clip of me playing Dark Souls without music during a boss fight. I turned off the music so you can see what it's like without it. Please ignore my cringe gameplay. So yeah, that's what happens when there is an absence of music. It makes the game feel incomplete, doesn't it? Now here's the fight with music. Much better, wouldn't you say? If you're someone who believes that music in games is not important, please turn off the music for every game you play and let me know how minute the difference is. Now, I do believe that music is not required for every moment of a game or for every game. There are moments where silence is fine. A gripping cutscene is one of them. Certain areas in a game are another. Some games require the player to use their ears as much as possible, like in shooters and competitive games like Valorant, Apex Legends, CSGO, and others. So, not having music playing during the gameplay in those games is quite fine. However, for the majority of games, it is still important. And as I showed you the exceptions to the rule, here are games that absolutely require music in them: Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Dance Dance Revolution. If there's no music, you're gonna get wrecked. So, yeah, music in games is important. I will also say that as a whole, the music in games today haven't hit like they used to for me. Some games sound more like just background music and less thematic. Now, there's nothing wrong with quote unquote background music, but the music lacks any clear theme or motif, preventing the music from being memorable. For example, I can't remember the Tomb Raider reboot music at all. As much as I love the Arkham games, the only track I can remember clearly is the Arkham City main theme and the Origins menu theme because it plays off of Carol of the Bells. In addition, I disliked Breath of the Wild's OST. I can barely remember the music in that game, and the only tracks that I can clearly remember and that I liked are the Fairy Fountain theme, go figure, and the Hyrule Castle theme. Does that mean that I dislike all modern OSTs? No, no. Hades has a great OST, and the Dark Souls music, it just gets me hyped. Like, I don't care which game it is. However, I find the earworms a bit hard to find in modern games than I used to. I also feel the same thing applies to film scores, but that's another topic for another time. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Let me know what you think about this subject in the comments below. Also, feel free to leave me suggestions for future content material. So until next time, everyone, I am iamxeracon signing off. Have a good one.